My name is Rufus Haucke. This is the farm I grew up on. Keewaydin Farms is the name of the farm. So I got started 16 years ago. I really didn't have any desire to farm when I was a teenager. I took off and spent 5 years out in Colorado. And my final year out there, I grew a little garden. And I had spinach and I had salad greens, I had radishes. I started making that connection of the quality and taste of really good homegrown food, and it brought me back to my childhood here at this place. And I was at that stage in life where I was really trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I had a couple experiences out here where I had come back from Colorado and I was out on one of the points of the farm and just had a real kind of spiritual awakening as far as the life that I had lived here and the possibility of having a career out here as a farmer. And at the time there was a farm named Avalanche Organics that was right down the road, and I got a job there, and that was really my foot in the door for the vegetable production, gardening. My wife Joy joined the farm 4 years ago. This will be her 5th summer here.
My name's Joy Miller, and I came to Keewaydin Farms in 2017. Just started helping with the CSA and the wholesale markets. I didn't have any farming experience when I came to Keewaydin. The food that I experience here, it has been a totally eye-opening experience. The Viroqua Food Co+op, they've helped us out a ton. Buying direct from the farm. I love going to the food co-op and just coming in the back door and seeing all the smiling faces.
I've been working with Viroqua Food Co+op for 16 years, and it's been a wonderful relationship. I mean, we really feel amazingly lucky with the customer base that we have, Viroqua Food Co+op being one of those customers. Our cooperative grocery partners are so much different than other regular traditional buyers in the sense that they make that commitment to their growers. I've never had the relationships that I have with my co-op grocers. It's a beautiful thing, I mean, it allows us to pursue our lifestyle, and our lifestyle is to provide great food, certified organic, healthy food for consumers that want to eat it. We take great pride in that.
We are part of this food community. We're a part of this farming community. The people that I'm running into in the store, they're eating our food. They're invested in our story.
It's funny, like having spent most of my life at this spot now, with the exception of my time out in Colorado, I've been mostly here. And I don't know if it's like the more I'm here, the more I'm amazed by the spot, but I definitely wake up almost every morning experiencing something a little new here, and something that just touches my soul and heart and fills me with pride and fills me with joy. And there's just some things about existence out here that are kind of unique to this modern world, and we do want to share that with people. Last year, the pandemic, having folks come out that were trapped in the city, and having them come out here and have these experiences where we had a couple young interns that lived out in this little shack on the land. It was their first time out of Chicago, and they just had some amazing experiences. And like Joy took one of our interns out on a hike one time, and she, they just out in the farm, and they went off trail, and she had never hiked off trail before. I was like, so we can kind of walk anywhere, or what? It's like
we had interns from Chicago coming. We had friends from Colorado that came out that were struggling, and each person was moved towards wellness, whether it be mental, emotional, physical wellness, by practicing some really simple things like helping out in the gardens, being outside, being physically active, doing less screen time, connecting to animals.
COVID was the same year we really transitioned into no-till. And so like a part of that was having that extra time of just like sitting around and re-examining and rethinking about life. You know, it sort of helps, as crazy as it sounds, those things help you sort of prioritize what you really believe in and what you really are passionate about. And I think people stopped taking food so much for granted. They got a little bit more worried about where their food actually comes from. So in that sense, it was positive, and it gave us an opportunity too to really reimagine how we wanted to farm. So a lot of our, like the newest sort of version of our existence up here is to start opening the farm up to our community a little bit more. With the help of a few other local folks, we started a nonprofit called Driftless Curiosity. And a part of that is having experiential classes out on the farm or in the area on a broad range of topics to have them experience the beauty that we see every day. This great resource of people around us and things around us to help us kind of explore these new avenues. We have a beautiful environment. We have work that we really love to do, and we love to share it. And at this point, I do feel like we have something to share, you know. I don't know that I would say that 5 years ago. You know, I think just recently, maybe even just this year, I feel like, yeah, I do have some things I can share with people, you know. Keewaydin Farms, we're daily on Facebook. Keewaydin Farms, that's Keewaydin. So keewaydinfarms.com is our website. Driftlesscuriosity.org, I believe, is our nonprofit website, and that's where you can go on that website and see all the different classes that are available. We run a CSA. We've got a drop site in Viroqua. We also are at Viroqua Food Co+op. We're at Driftless Cafe. We're at Rooted Spoon, Madison Market, CSA, and at the Willy Street Co-ops. Yeah, that's about it.